and they have fired away. Towards the outside, Le Legionnaire, a little bit slow to stride, is going to tuck in behind runners. Jerusalem Rain responded very smartly, goes up to look for the early lead. Passing that one on the far side is Fibonacci, who is now the leader as they head down towards the 1,000-meter mark. On the far side of that, Coastal Commander has also gone up to race handy. That leaves Jerusalem back at the rail, now relegated to third. Hluhluwe in behind that is racing in that fourth placing, and then comes Greeting My Master, no more than 3 lengths off them. They're pretty compact as they head to that far turn with 800 meters left to go. In behind these, Lily of the Nile gives 4 or 5 lengths start. Tracked then by Harajuku along the inside, who will corner about 5 or 6 lengths off this leader. Zumi's racing well back with Lexicon Point as they start to take the angle into the home straight, and they have just over 600 meters left to run. Fibonacci along the inside brought the field for home. Coastal Commander up on the outside races second. Jerusalem Rain back towards the inside third. Deeper out in the track, La Legionnaire is creeping closer at every corner. Now comes forward to join issue 2, and Lily of the Nile's further out. Zumi also hooking deep, and Hluhluwe between runners is right there. There are plenty of chances. Coastal Commander, narrow leader. Hluhluwe in the centre of the pack. Lily of the Nile out riding towards the outside. Right down the inside is Fibonacci. Hluhluwe is just in front. Lily of the Nile is charging home up the outside, and Zumi has taken off in the centre of the course. Hluhluwe just in front. Zumi's flying up the outside. Hluhluwe lost just long enough from Zumi. In behind that, Greeting My Master will get up for third. Jerusalem Rain was in behind those. Head on view. Your winners in the pink cap, the Nick Johnson Silks. Horse number 4, Hluhluwe under Grant van Niekerk. He hits the front in the centre. Zumi, the red cap, up the outside, going to come charging home in the closing stages, but the line comes in time for the 4, Hluhluwe.
Race 6 has been won by the very good-looking son of Trippy in number 4, Hluhluwe. He's trained by Justin Snaith, and well done to Drakensteen Stud for breeding and Nick Johnson for owning. Pewe is the groom who looks after him and receives his 1,000 rand. Thank you to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. But Grant van Niekerk once again got to ride this beautiful horse, and thankfully to victory. Grant, well done.
Yeah, no, look, that's to take a really nice horse for myself and Justin to have a winner today.
Well, thankfully he is.
Yeah. Yeah, look, we've had difficult times at Philippi with the tracks, and I'm sure Brett Crawford, could also allude to that. It's been horrible working there. There's been no tracks, obviously, underwater, and they also just haven't had the proper normal, workout routine, and it's stuff up there. It's a little bit of a stone in the way, but Justin said earlier that you'll get them back to best, and which I'm relying on, and I'm sure he will do that.
Back to Hluhluwe, he obviously, I know you've won a few races on him now, but what kind of feel does he give you?
Vicky, he's always been a nice horse. He always has given me a really good feel, but he gets in his ways where he can still be very cultish. So he's a horse that if he settled a little bit better today, he'd probably won really easy. He tugged with me in saying that he obviously needed his run, but he's a horse that you could follow.
Grant, thank you. Well done for the win.
Thank you, and to Nick Johnson, obviously, and to the whole Snaith team. Thanks so much.
There you go. That's Grant van Niekerk, jockey board Hluhluwe, and next up we've got Justin Snaith. And Justin, I know it's no secret that you've had challenging times with the tracks and just being able to get the work into the horses. But I thought a great win from this horse, especially because he's big and burly.
Yeah, look, he's a horse that I managed. I'll be honest, his work into this race was of the highest level. If he got beat today, I was very worried. It's just because out of my whole string, he's the one that's showing a lot. So as I said, there was a lot of confidence going into today, and if I didn't get this one over the line, I'd be very worried. I'm about to hand the reins over to my brother. He keeps throwing them back at me, so I was getting close. So very, very happy with this horse because he just looks so good in the ringer. Wow. I mean, you put them away in the winter and you hope they come back twice the horse, and a lot of times they don't. So he just looks... I think the kudos goes to Trippy. Trippy at the moment, in the last couple of years, last 3 years, when we've seen sadly a lot of stallions pass away, due to age and things like that. Trippy is that horse that's been a bit of a standout stallion. If you look at, Charles Dickens and Triple Fortune, and the list just keeps going, Jet Dark, and the list just keeps going. It does give you confidence when you get to this level and the type of horses that you're taking on here. You do go back to the pedigree. I always have, and I go back to the pedigree and hope that buying those horses a little bit more comes into play. So I do think that with him, it has. Really well done to Nick, who's in the UK at the moment, and to Drakenstein on breeding. I had his brother. They do sweat up a little bit, I noticed from the mare, so he will calm down. He needed this to get a bit of energy out. So hopefully, things will start turning for us, in our training tracks and things like that. We're traveling as much as we can. If I'm not cantering horses down Muizenberg Beach, I'm at Milnerton, going there, and the good things, and they come back to our happy place on our farm with paddock. So, but it's been quite a bit of work.
well done for the win, and thankfully Hluhluwe's pulled it off for you.
Yes, very much so. Thanks very much. I hope everyone had a win there. Thanks.
Well done to Justin Snaith, the trainer of number 4, Hluhluwe. As you said, a horse that's really doing well at the moment. A big, burly horse, and looking forward to what's to come from this horse through the season. Standing by is MJ, and he's chatting to Ashton Aries, who was on one of the runner-ups.
Thanks, Vicky. Exciting race. Greeting my master, Ashton Aries rode, just telling me off air, very nice horse.
Yes, MJ, obviously it was his third run today. Nothing went his way today in this race, but he's still in a good race. I'm just looking forward to see him in the near future.
Also the big action, and you were saying they eased it up a bit and it didn't suit him?
Yes, he's got a huge stride on him, and they obviously eased the pace at the wrong stage of the race for him, but we come back to fight another day.
Ashton, thank you very much for those comments. It's Ashton Aries rode Greeting My Master, an absolute cracker in third, and quite an exciting race. So we're going to go to the replay of race 6 at Hollywood Pet Stoneville.